Hey guys, welcome to my Unpopular BL Opinions. I know it's not very original, but hey, I had some opinions and I decided why not put them out there. So let's get started. So, for my first opinion, it's going to be something I think we can all agree on. It's the consent or lack of in BLs. I think the more we talk about it, hopefully, the more producers and creators will listen to us and stop romanticizing it and stop using it as a trope because it really shouldn't be. I know for entertainment purposes, we're allowed to do whatever we want, but I feel like, especially in BLs, there's this romanticization of being raped by your partner, and I'm sorry that's so blunt, but I just don't think it's cute or right. It just seems so many BLs use it as a trope and romanticize it because there is no consequences from what I've seen except for the effect, which wasn't anything, like it wasn't an actual BL, but stories like Love by Chance with the Techno and Kangla, which is even more crazy because so many people are rooting for the couple because Kangla is cute, and in real life, he's a stalker and a rapist. We wouldn't be rooting for that. It's just not right. Another one is Addicted, which is a Chinese BL, which personally I thought was a great one, but at the same time, if you look at it, there was a lot of unconsensual kissing and sexual touching, which again we shouldn't be romanticizing. And I will give a little spoiler, the book is so much worse for those who want to look it up. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, there are just so many BLs. Tarn and Type is another one. The beginning was so hard to really watch because Tarn just kept forcing himself on Type, and as much as Type was a jerk to Tarn, it was not justified whatsoever. So I think, again, if we talk about it more, hopefully there's going to be more healthy relationships shown in BLs because people do watch and people do learn, and we shouldn't be teaching that every BL out there is going to be a toxic relationship. So hopefully we stop that. On a lighter note, my next unpopular opinion is the fan meets. I am so sorry. I cringe so hard. The secondhand embarrassment is real. And I will say, I think it's not for my demographic. I'm not in my teens or my early 20s. So for me, watching them do these little dances and scenes and everything, I'm just like, oh gosh, please stop. The secondhand embarrassment is so real. And again, I kind of feel bad for the actors because outside of the show, they're being forced to touch and kiss and act like boyfriend and boyfriend. And I kind of think sometimes this is take away from them being taken seriously as a real actor if they're having to do all this cutesy stuff outside of their actual roles. But that's another topic for another day. So yeah, sorry, fan meets. So embarrassing. So for my next one, it might be a little controversial, and please don't send any hate, but boring BL stories, and in parentheses, I'm going to add bad acting. I just think I want more from the stories, and what we're getting is just a lot of the same, where it's the college-based or the high school-based cute guy falls in love with handsome boy, and there's always a girl that comes in at like the 10th episode to ruin it, and then they get together in the end. Happy ending. There's not a lot of substance. I have to be honest, like watching Together with Me and Make It Right around the same time, I really thought that Make It Right was just the high school version of Together with Me. Like Korn and Knock were fused in tea. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get it. We watch it for the distraction and the escapism. It's nice to watch two cute boys fall in love, but I think if we want it to be more taken seriously in mainstream, they should have a better story and better substance. And if the actors want to be taken more seriously, I think they should do more than just cute boy, handsome boy. I mean, how many engineer stories do we really need at this point? How many college-based stories do we need? I just think there should be more. And I think it is getting better. I think Until We Meet Again was one of the best BL dramas, mostly because it was more than just a BL drama. It was about love and acceptance and past mistakes and reincarnation, and it was so much, and I thought it was so beautifully shot and so beautifully acted. I'll probably do a video just because I love it so much, but there's not a lot out there like it. Another great one was History. Trapped especially I thought was really, really amazing, and I think it was, again, because it wasn't the same old story about a university students falling in love with each other. It gave you real people. It gave you a mobster and a cop falling in love, and there was an actual story. They just happened to fall in love in the story. So I think it can show that we can do more adult stories for people who maybe don't want to watch college kids. As for the acting, I will say it's getting better, but there's a few out there, I won't name names, but there's a few that I can't watch because I just kind of cringe when they act. It's almost like you can tell that they don't want to kiss their partner. But again, another topic for another day. So for my last one, it's going to be female representation and how horrible girls are portrayed in BLs. We're either the psycho ex-girlfriend or the psycho current girlfriend, or we're the best friend, or we're the girls rooting for the two guys to get together, which is fine, but I feel like we should have more in BLs than just showing us in a very bitchy light or a very best friend type. From Make It Right to Together With Me, even Together had the girl come in as the ex machina for the couple to not get together. And it kind of just goes back to like lazy writing, in which the only conflict that the couple will have later on in the storyline is a girl coming back in and reuse, again, like I said, this ex machina where all of a sudden the two couples need to fight because it's the end. Let's just throw a girl in to make them fight. And yeah, it's just kind of dumb. Let's come up with something more. Let's come up with something more creative. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, it's just my opinion, so not here to like hate on anybody. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and if you want more, just let me know. Thanks. Bye.